G'day all, so in this video we are going to be looking at similar figures and scale factors. So just need to remember how to calculate our scale factor. So just remember, in calculating scale factor, it is the image length. Ooh, just scroll up. So is the image length over your original length. Oh, just changing my letters here. Okay, so just remember that's how you work out your scale factor, is the image over original length. So with this here, we need to try and figure out our scale factor first. So we need to find a side where they're both, well, the same representation. So this might mean rearranging or just trying to figure out what's top to bottom, flipping it over, all that kind of stuff. So first we need to sort of try and find our smallest side. I think it's the easiest one to find in this one. So our smallest side here, just by visual, is this. Okay, just visually seeing all that, that one's the smallest side, looks like it's opposite the smallest angle. So we have 16, our longest side here, 12, that's pretty close to it. So I believe that this one, as you can see, is the other shorter side. So these ones, you can say, are the similar side lengths, okay? Now, we need to try and match these up, so we've got two that are similar. So hopefully you can sort of see this. This is like, you need to rotate it this way and you'll get to your image. So it would look something, and I'm just going to try and draw it out again here. And obviously this is not to scale. Ooh. So something like that, and we would have the length. So if you keep flipping it around like that, keep flipping it around, you would have 12 on the bottom, you would have X there, and 16 on the top. Okay? So just make sure that you are sort of flipping it, rotating it, however, to make it look similar to the first one, so you can make sure that you've got the same side lengths matching up. So essentially that's most of the trick to this, is just making sure you get the right ones to match up. So now hopefully you can see our matching values. We've got 3 and X, we have Y and 16, and then we also have 12 and 6. Okay, so now we can work out our scale factor by one value that has both numbers assigned to it. So this is the 12 and 6. So the scale factor, I'm going to call the bigger one the image. It doesn't actually explicitly say in this, but we will. The second one the image, so our scale factor, this is going to equal our image value, which is 12, over our original value, which was 6. Okay, so our scale factor is 2. Everything is going to be doubled. Okay, now we just need to find the value of X and Y, and because we've already flipped around our triangle here to make it look exactly the same, it is a lot easier to work this out. So that's what I said. The main problem with these is actually just subbing in the wrong values. So just make sure you rearrange your triangles to make them look the same. So with this, our value of X, so X, so we just use the same equation. So we use our scale factor, which is 2, and our image was the second one, which we got our value from. So X is going to be on the top because that's on the image, and that's going to be over 3. Okay? So to figure out X, we just need to multiply both sides by 3. So X is equal to 6. Okay? So that's how we work out x, just using your same equation for the scale factor here. So now we'll work out y. So to work out y, we use our same equation. 2 for our scale factor is equal to the image. So the value for the image of y, the same side length, is 16, as circled in red there. And this is going to be over y. So just remember, you need to do a couple of steps to get y by itself. Okay, so we need to multiply by y first. Ooh, that looks like multiplied by x. So we need to multiply it by y. So this becomes 2y is equal to 16. And then you divide by 2. So y is equal to 16 divided by 2, which is 8. Okay. Just make sure we put the units on this. I forgot to put the units on the first one too. Oh, that's a very bad M. Sorry about that. So here they're all in meters, so make sure you do put the units there. So that's how you go about finding unknown side lengths and our scale factor. Just make sure you know your scale factor equation. These are essentially the tricks to it. Know your scale factor equation, so just here. And then just make sure that you rearrange your shape, or you can redraw it, or just do little symbols like how I've done with the yellow or the red here or the blue, just so you know which sides correspond to which. And then you just use your scale factor equation and sub in the values, okay? You might need to label one the image and the original, okay? Just to make sure that you get your values in the right spot. So just make sure you do that, and hopefully you feel a little bit more confident with finding your scale factors and also finding unknown sides with scale factors. So good luck with that, and hopefully this helps you.